Hey guys, it's Steph, and I'm back with another video today. Today's video is a little bit more of a serious topic and a serious video. It's not beauty related. I hope you guys don't mind. It's actually a video where I'm going to be talking about another YouTuber or video creator that I have met through YouTube these past few months that I've been active on my channel. Her name is Emily Clede, and she is one of the first people that ever reached out to me on YouTube. One of the nicest people ever. I had actually just posted my first video on YouTube, and she was not my first comment, but the first ever other YouTuber to reach out to me. And at the time, she had a lot more videos up than I did, and she had more subscribers than I did. I probably had like 3, I don't even know. She still does to this day have many more subscribers than I do. But I don't know, she reached out to me. Like, it was just so cool to see that. She commented on my video and she offered to give me advice if I ever needed it, and if I ever needed any pointers, that she would be there to offer them. Like, she was being supportive. It's very rare for a YouTuber with more subscribers and more views than you to reach out to you first. Usually it's the smaller ones that end up having to reach out to the bigger ones. Because here on YouTube, all you are to people, and it's not malicious or it's not done out of like mean, it's not mean-spirited, but all you are to people is a number. All they see is your subscriber number and your views, and that's what you are to them. They don't know you face to face. They don't know you could be the nicest person ever, but at the end of the day, they're looking to spread their own wings and get their channel bigger. So, for her to come to me with one video up on my channel and like a very small number of views was pretty cool that she would open that door to me. I was like, oh my god, like someone actually cares enough to reach out to me when I'm like this new person on here. Like, that was pretty cool. I made a video the day of my grandfather's viewing or wake, and I did post that. It was in December. There were, 2 comments that I can think of. I think only 2 comments on that video. One of the commenters was Emily. And, she offered me some kind words of support. And she also did mention that she was going through something tough as well. Fast forward a few weeks later, I saw her post a video on her channel titled My Lyme Disease Story. And I was shocked. Instantly, that little light bulb went on in my head, and I was like, this is what she was talking about in her comment to my video. Like, this woman has been going through Lyme disease. And I instantly watched the video. I wanted to see, the details, and I was truly shocked and sad to hear her story. And I think what she was doing was very brave. It was very helpful because she was telling her own Lyme disease story, but as well as raising awareness of Lyme disease in general for herself and everyone else who has had to go through it. And I knew a little about Lyme disease, but I didn't know how debilitating and how serious this disease really is. I have some information that I Googled because I wanted to have some facts ready for you. So I'm like, I would be a horrible news reporter because I'm trying to read and keep eye contact. Not doing too shabby right off the bat. Lyme disease is a bacterial infection transmitted by ticks, and these ticks are carried by animals such as deer, raccoons, opossums, skunks, weasels, foxes, shrews, moles, chipmunks, squirrels, and horses, and field mice, white-footed field mice. Now, of course, this doesn't mean like if you see a horse or a deer in the middle of the street, like run away, but it's definitely something to keep in mind. And by the way, any website that I got any of this information from will be linked down below, so you guys can check it out on your own, because maybe I'm completely dyslexic and I completely misread all this information. So it's all down below for you guys to take a look at. I also thought it'd be interesting to let you guys know some celebrities who have also suffered from Lyme disease. If you watch The Real Housewives of Beverly... I can't speak. If you watch The Real Housewives of Beverly Hills, you know that Yolanda Foster struggled with Lyme disease during one of the seasons, one of the newer seasons, I can't remember. There's also Avril Lavigne, which, you know, she publicly told her story about, you know, the struggles she had. George W. Bush, I was shocked to find that out. Ashley Olsen, Richard Gere, Ben Stiller, and Christy Turlington. So those are a few that I knew of, and I figured most people would know of. So these people have struggled with Lyme disease. It's not a disease that we hear of very often in day-to-day life, but it's clearly, you know, common enough for this list of very well-known celebrities to have it. There are also very, very large numbers of people, just regular everyday citizens, who struggle with this as well. So I think it is important to get information out there and to get the conversation flowing about this disease and try and figure out ways to help people who are struggling with it. But this story, or this video, is really about Emily's story, and I am really trying to help Emily out. And I told her I would make a video about this, and it took me so long. I actually filmed this video once before, edited it, and then iMovie wouldn't let me export it, so I have to refilm it now, but I wanted to get it up as soon as possible. It has been a very long time, and I apologize to you, Emily, for it taking this long, but I'm finally getting this video up. All of her information will be down below, or, well, her links. All her links will be down below to her YouTube channel and the video that she posted, so you guys can check it out for yourselves and definitely go view it and listen to her story through her own words. Go and check that video out. It'll be linked in the description box, as well as the link to her channel, and you guys can go find that channel, subscribe, and show her some support. So I would definitely suggest you guys going and viewing that video. It explains, you know, how long she struggled with it. She's currently 29 years old, and she has had this for many, many years. I think it was 11 years old. She's been struggling with it since 11 years old, if I'm not mistaken. So she was a child. She's been growing up with this, and, you know, a bulk of her life, more than half of her life, has been spent battling this disease. So like I said, she's 29 years old now. So she's been suffering with it for roughly 18 years. And although she has had it since age 11, she had recently been diagnosed with late-stage Lyme disease. So really, she is really pushing to get into remission. And one of the biggest reasons why she would like to be in remission is because she wants to start a family. This is the part of her story that really touched me. She's 29 years old. Most 29-year-olds, if they choose to do so, can start thinking about starting a family, having children. She's already married, so she, you know, her and her husband would like to start a family and have children, and that is totally normal. That is a totally normal thing to want as a woman, as, you know, a married couple, and that is something that everyone should have the ability and the right to do if they choose to do so. She can't even start thinking about it till she is in remission. If she starts thinking about having children and has a child while being in the late stages of Lyme disease, her child is pretty much guaranteed to have Lyme disease as well. So she has to wait to get into remission before she can even think of having children. And that is what hit home with me and really got me, because I am only 20 years old, but I have not known what I wanted to do with my life for a very long time. I only figured out recently that what field I wanted to go into and what program I wanted to be in university. I didn't have my life figured out. I didn't know what I wanted to do, what I wanted to be, but what I did know is I want to one day have children, and I want to start a family. I want to be a wife. I want to be a mother. And I've kind of planned my life around eventually maybe having children. Not maybe, like, God willing, if I am able to, I will. I've kind of had it in my mind, like, my ultimate goal in life is to eventually have children of my own. I know that I want to have children. And if it were taken away from me, and if that possibility and that dream were ripped away from me, I would be devastated. For that to be taken away from someone who wants the family, wants the children, that is just so heartbreaking. And that is why I was so touched by her story. Along with the fact of, the symptoms she's had to go through and the suffering she's done for these years, no, that is very big as well. But, the fact that now just an extra roadblock in the way of her happiness is she's had to go through all of this horrible stuff with Lyme disease, and now the icing on the cake is that she can't have children. She can't have children till she is in remission. That is what really prompted me to make this video. It's what got me to really want to, A, share, awareness of Lyme disease for anyone who was not aware of it or didn't know how serious it was, and B, share Emily's story and gain more support for her. I have less subscribers than she has. I don't have many subscribers at all, so it's not like I am reaching too much of an audience, and I'm not going to make that much of a difference, but hopefully some subscribers of mine are not mutual subscribers with her. So there will be a few more people who know about her and know about her story and who can show her some support. So I'm hoping I make somewhat of a difference, although small. It's still maybe a few more people will know about her story and be able to support her. There is, the option of financial support. She does have, last time I checked, she had a GoFundMe page up. It's probably going to be linked in her video. So there is that option if you guys are willing or able to. And there is also just the very simple gift of, kind words. Give her a nice comment, give her some love, let her know that people are worried about her, they care about her, and they're hoping that she's doing well. Check her out and listen to what she has to say. At the very least, listen to her story to just be aware of what Lyme disease does to the body and how debilitating of a disease it is for the people who suffer with it. That will be the very minimum that you will get out of that video. I just want her to know that people care. I care. I care. Emily, you are one of the nicest people that I've met through YouTube, and you have shown me kindness, and you have been there for me during one of the toughest times in my life, which was losing one of the most important people in my life after having just lost another important person in my life. And you were there for me, all the while struggling with your own issues, and that is just amazing. And I'm hoping that you don't feel alone, and that you feel that there is this community of people who want you to be better and to get through this, and I am hoping that you do. I'm hoping that you eventually get all the happiness you want and all the happiness you deserve, because you definitely deserve all the positivity in the world. You bring out so much positivity into the world and to other people's lives, and you deserve the same. So I'm hoping it all comes around full circle and that you get all of the good fortune that any person could ever desire. So I am hoping that all is well with everyone, with Emily, but as well as everyone else. I hope everyone is having an amazing and wonderful day or night whenever you're watching this video, a wonderful week, a wonderful month. Just positivity all around for everyone. So yeah, I love you all. Please, please, please check out her video, check out her channel, subscribe, show her some support, send her some kind words, and show her that she is not alone and that people are rooting for her. Share her video. Share her video. That's probably one of the biggest things. Share Emily's video to share her story. I want as many people to know about her story as possible, and as many people to know about Lyme disease as possible. So please share her video and please show her support that way. Get her story out there, gain more supporters for her, and yeah, I hope we all join together to help Emily Clede, because that is the #1 point of this video, is to help a woman who has been such a nice, kind supporter of mine. I am now going to help her through probably one of the most, the hardest struggles and journeys of her life, which is the road to recovery and the road to remission, and hopefully eventually she will have the ability to start a family and the ability to start a new chapter in her life. Show her some support, head on over there, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye guys!